Hello everyone. We all are excited about the ongoing Olympics. Come on, walk with us through various facts about Olympics. Are you ready? What are the Olympic Games? The modern Olympic Games are international sporting events featuring summer and winter sports competitions. The Olympic Games are managed by the International Olympics Committee (IOC), founded by Baron Pierre de Coubertin in 1894. The Tokyo Olympics 2020. There is a sense of excitement in the air. With the beginning of Tokyo Olympics 2020, let's get to know more about it.
The Tokyo Olympics 2020 will feature 33 sports at 339 events across 42 venues. You must be wondering why 2020 in the name when it is happening in 2021. Well, it's because it was supposed to happen in 2020 but it got postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The mascot. Mascot is something that is supposed to bring good luck in an event. So the Tokyo mascot name is Mirai Towa. It is based on the Japanese words "mirai" meaning future and "towa" means eternity. It represents the wish that the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games will lead to a future of everlasting hope in the hearts of everyone around the world. Now, do you know the wood used to make the logo for 2020 Olympics is very special? Well, why? The Olympic rings of the Tokyo 2020 Olympics are made of wood taken from trees planted by athletes of the 1964 Tokyo Olympic Games. The five rings of the Olympic symbol represent the five inhabited continents of the world. The six colors blue, yellow, black, green, red, and white background were chosen because every nation's flag contains at least one of them. What's new this time? Four new sports are making their debut at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. Look out for skateboarding, surfing, sport climbing, and karate. The grand opening ceremony of the Tokyo Olympics 2020 happened on July 23, 2021. Tennis star Naomi Osaka lit the cauldron, which is the Olympic torch. The Emperor of Japan opened the games. Around 1800 drones were used in the night sky to form the Tokyo 2020 emblem that also represents the globe, symbolizing that the world is one. Now that's quite innovative. At the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, medals will contain parts of old electronics in an effort to make the games more sustainable. Japanese citizens are donating their materials by recycling their old devices. Truly an inspiration for the entire world. Wow! Much fun to follow at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics for the next few days. Let's also go through various other interesting facts about the Olympic Games. Brief introduction of the Olympic Games. It is a mega event in which more than 200 nations and thousands of athletes participate. It is of two types: Summer Olympics and Winter Olympics. Each type occurs after every 4 years. Hence, every 2 years the Summer and the Winter Olympics alternate.
History. The ancient Olympic Games were held in Olympia in Greece. The first modern Olympic Games were held in Athens in 1896. Associated symbols and ceremonies. The Olympic symbols include the Olympic flag, and the Olympic torch. Olympic rituals are the opening ceremony and the closing ceremony. The Olympic torch. The Olympic torch is lit the old fashioned way in an ancient ceremony at the Temple of Hera in Greece. Actresses wear costumes of Greek priestesses and use a parabolic mirror and sun rays to kindle the torch. From there, the torch starts its relay to the city hosting Olympics. It is usually carried by runners. It has also traveled on a boat, on an airplane, on the Concorde, on horseback, on the back of a camel, via radio signal, underwater, and in a canoe. The unlit Olympic torch has also been taken to space several times. Whoa, that's so cool, isn't it? The relay torch and the Olympic flame are supposed to burn during the whole event. In case the flame goes out, it can only be reignited with a backup flame which has been lit in grease as well, and never with a regular lighter. This must be a task, right? The Summer Olympics. The Summer Olympics are a major international multi-sport event normally held once every 4 years. The Summer Olympics have been hosted on 5 continents by 19 countries. Only 5 countries have participated in every Summer Olympic Games: Great Britain, France, Switzerland, Australia, and Greece. Summer Olympics have been hosted in so many countries. This is the list of the host countries and the years it hosted the Summer Olympics in. USA has hosted it the maximum number of times. There are many countries that have hosted it only once. The Summer Olympics 2024 will be held in Paris, France for a third time. It is exactly 100 years after the city's last Summer Olympics in 1924. 2028 Summer Olympics will be held in Los Angeles, California, and the 2032 Summer Olympics will be hosted by Brisbane in Australia. Summer Olympic sports. To qualify for the Olympics, nations most often qualify teams for team sports through continental qualifying tournaments. Each nation may be presented by no more than one team per competition. A maximum of 3 individual athletes may represent each nation per competition. For individual sports, competitors typically qualify by attaining a certain place in a major international event or on the IF's ranking list. Qualification rules for each of the Olympic sports are set by the International Sports Federation (IF) that governs the sport's international competition. The categories for the Summer Olympics. The Summer Olympic sports are divided into 5 categories based on popularity, A to E. Category A is the most popular. Category A consists of athletics, aquatics, and gymnastics. Category B consists of basketball, cycling, football, tennis, and volleyball. Category C consists of archery, badminton, boxing, judo, rowing, shooting, table tennis, and weightlifting. Category D consists of canoeing or kayaking, equestrian, fencing, handball, field hockey, sailing, taekwondo, triathlon, wrestling. Category E consists of modern pentathlon, golf, and rugby. Popularity gauge for the Summer Olympics. The popularity of the Summer Olympics is gauged by six criteria. First, television viewing figures 40%, internet popularity 20%, public surveys 15%, ticket requests 10%, press coverage 10%, and number of national federations 5%. USA has won the maximum number of medals in the Summer Olympics.
The Winter Olympics. Also known as the Games of the Olympiad, these are a major international multi-sport event normally held once every 4 years. The Winter Olympic Games were created out of the success of the Summer Olympics in order to feature snow and ice sports that can't be held during the Summer Games. The Winter Olympics were first held in France in 1924. The Winter Olympics of 2022 will be hosted in Beijing, China, and of 2026 will be hosted in Italy. The Winter Olympics have been hosted on three continents by 12 countries. Here is the list of the host countries and the year of hosting. The Winter Olympics medals. Norway has won the maximum number of medals in Winter Olympics. United States of America is the only country to have won gold medal at every Winter Olympic Games. Six of these countries have won medals at every Winter Olympic Games. The names of the countries are Austria, Canada, Finland, Norway, Sweden, and USA. These are some of the sports that are played during the Winter Olympics. Now, some interesting facts about the Winter Olympics and the Summer Olympics as well. Before 1992, the Winter and Summer Olympics took place in the same year. Now they are on separate cycles and alternate every 2 years. Only five athletes have won medals in both the Winter and the Summer Olympics. Only one of them won medals in the same year. During the 2012 London Games, the Olympic Village required a whopping 165,000 towels for an activity lasting a fortnight. These were also the first Olympics in which all participating countries sent female athletes. During the 1936 Berlin Games, two Japanese pole vaulters tied for second place. Now, this is an interesting one. Instead of competing again, they cut the silver and the bronze medals in half and fused the two different halves together so that each of them had a half silver and a half bronze medal. Wow! The official languages of the Games are English and French. It is complemented by the official language of the host country. Olympics fill the air with excitement. It is a dream for all the athletes from all over the world. They train for years for this event and try to give their best performance. We often get overwhelmed with joy when they win and also shed a silent tear when they lose. I say, kids, the strongest people are not always the people who win, but people who don't give up when they lose. Let's learn the good sportsmanship and apply it in our daily lives. Don't forget to check these videos and to subscribe to my channel I Say Kids for a fun ride on the rainbow of knowledge. Ciao!